Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Is this going to make me have an update? I hope not. Tonight we're going to be playing some Honkai Star Rail. It has been a while since I've last streamed at all. But hopefully not too many updates have happened. $200? That's not so bad. Alright, the plan today is we're going to spend a little Trailblaze power. We're going to pull for Feixiao. Hopefully we get her. And then do a little bit of story. We're gonna go until like 10 o'clock or so. Already tired, not a good sign. That was a quick one. Thank goodness. The last time there was an update, it took me like an hour before I could stream. And that would not have been good because that would have taken up the entire hour that I have to play. Alright, since I have been offline for so long, I guess we'll quickly go over handful of changes to the account after we do this a little bit. I thought that was going to be the case. Let's go ahead and give this back to the rightful owner. Alright, so the biggest thing is that most of these light cones are now level 80. Dance 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 was at level 30 the last time I streamed this, but now it's level 70 out of 70. We're getting closer to Final Victor being done. It's actually, maxed Ascension. So 75 out of 80. And yeah, that's pretty much everyone that I actually use. Seela's light cone is currently on, I think, Dr. Ratio. Yeah. So I don't actually use Only Silence Remains. So the only outstanding ones are Good Night Sleep Well needs to be level 80. Good Fortune needs to be level 80. And Final Victor is what this is called. Good Fortune is the buff that it grants. So Final Victor, Dance Dance Dance, and Good Night Sleep Well for the stats. Everything looks so good on the PS5.
You'll pay for this. Let me your strength. Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What? Yes!
I actually don't know where the 30% damage boost comes from. The 66% comes from Bronya.
Bide your time. Here, this thunder. Time.
73%. That's alright, I guess. Only gives me 10%.
Show no mercy.
I hit the mark. Watch your head.
How ironic.
Not very sportsmanlike. Ready to shine. Yeah. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend.
What light cone is Bronya using? Okay, she's using her own.
Conflict is pitiless.
Awesome! Time to show you what actor dragon, white tiger, left card, what's this? Yeah! You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Here, this thunder.
I could actually use ultimate first and then skill. The only reason why you would want to use skill first is because you gain the crit rate bonus. But when we're going through waves like this, then I don't actually need to save it because I already have the crit rate bonus from the last time I used it.
Lend me your strength.
There's no time to lose.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Conflict is pitiless.
Hedge your bets.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
And then that'll actually get me to my next ult faster.
Follow my charge. Here, this thunder.
He missed his crit. That's why this one didn't die and the other two did. I think that's why that happened.
10 of you. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
Oh, come on. You had to hit that one, huh? Okay. He salvaged it.
Ready to shine. Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, left card, what's this? I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl. Yeah.
Did I give someone Sila's gear?
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Watch your head.
I could take 10 of you. Who's next? Time to twirl. Awesome. Now watch this. Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, left card. What's this? Do you know
Oh, it's the light
I'll
cone.
end your misery.
She still has only silence remains equipped instead of
Time to twirl. I'll free you from
instead of cruising the stellar
disappear
sea.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl. I could take 10 of you.
Yep. That's what's going on.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Honored to meet me. What a headache.
20k is so sad and disappointing.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Hedge your bets.
Time to twirl. So you are afraid of me.
Watch your head.
Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less card. What's dead?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Time to twirl. Do you know this big diamond?
Gotta get him low enough to enter resurgence mode.
Time to twirl. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me. Awesome. Now what? Time to twirl. Now that was sneaky. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl. I'll end your misery.
It's actually surprising it doesn't really make that much of a difference. I guess I'm overkilling by so much normally. It makes a lot of difference when you're missing your crits though, because of the what's it called?
Watch your head.
Like you're missing your crits because you have a light cone with less crit rate on it.
Time to twirl.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Time to twirl.
All in.
Time to twirl. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. Oh well. I tried to
10 of you. Here you go, Master.
set up another support.
Show you what I
That's
can
okay.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's dead? There's always a lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I can actually put this on auto now.
Your devil. Now crush them all.
It'll always do the right thing.
Show no mercy.
Troublesome. Yeah. To guard and defend. Crush them. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards.
This is one of the best scenarios here where
Lend me your
like
strength.
Mark just had a turn and now here's Jinguin's turn.
Show no mercy.
So Mark gets yet another turn right immediately afterwards. Except, you know, they died, so it didn't matter.
Your devil. Now crush them all.
I get another skill point, so we actually have an overflow of skill points.
Oh, I get it. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's dead?
Crazy damage from March, as always.
Here,
That was only the second time that Hua has had a turn.
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
Something has caused
To guard and defend. Crush them.
March 7th to have more attack stat than Jingyuan.
White tiger, less
I don't know what it is, but it's causing Bronya's AI to hit her instead of him.
Is thunder. Show no mercy. Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Oh, I get it. Azure dragon, white tiger, less cards. What? Death. Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, that's a good one.
Awesome.
Now that was actually a good scenario because then she gets 3 turns instead of just 1.
Here is thunder.
All right. That's how long it's been since I last played. All right. Oh, I wanted to have one more. What's it called? One more pull. One more 10 pull, I should say. So I guess let's do story first. Because I only have enough for 29 pulls. Or I just do the one exchange here. That might be worth it. It isn't. This resets in 3 days. I'd rather just come back in 3 days because I still have 5 total days until the banner. Or I have 4 days. So I have like the 1 day to refresh. I guess we could see if we make it with just the 20 pulls. But also more than likely we should just check to see where we are in the story. And then just get a treasure chest or 2.
I don't think I'm completely ready. March?
Alright.
There is no such thing as completely ready.
As we left off in the story, which I had mostly forgotten about until now, I thought that I was still under control of Jiao Cho. But actually, I'm in charge of March because she's just been told that she's going to be the sword champion for the Law Fu.
But now that I'm on board, it just doesn't seem as big as I imagined.
Oh, and how big did you imagine this impressive sky splitter to be? This big? This big, maybe?
Let me think. I'd expect at least a 4-hour journey by Starskiff to the spectators seating from here. Otherwise,
This is
it's
a
simply
self-insert
not
for
enough.
the audience playing the game.
What's wrong with that? People are supposed to dream big. If you ask me, the sky splitter is far.
No, Penacony was too big.
Either way, I
Especially
thought the
Golden
sky splitter
Hour.
would be absolutely huge, so it's not quite how I imagined it.
Are we going or not?
I love that that's a completely unnecessary
Seriously,
conversation to
the
have.
Sky splitter is nowhere near impressive enough.
Hello. Is there anything I can help you with? Hello. I have some questions
questions? May I ask, are you an invited contestant, or are you a spectator? Then may your blade be sharp and your victory glorious. Then please, continue along this passageway. You will come to a security checkpoint, and the staff there will guide you to the contestants' hall.
You see these glasses I have on?
One moment, everyone.
These
I'm getting a
grading
phone call.
glasses are a special souvenir I picked up from the blue. If I just look at a contestant through them, they can give a combat power rating.
Take a look at me then. What is my combat power rating?
At 5.
Impossible! Take a closer look. Is it scored out of 5 or something? Poor little March, being bullied by a mechanical scoring system. Don't pay them any mind. Let's go.
Miss Yun Li, Miss March, this way, please.
Shit!
I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and came to greet you personally. The news that you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yan Qing has been made public, Miss March. Just now, as I passed the contestants' hall, I overheard them all discussing this news. The most common question I heard was, who is March 7th? If they ask you this, how will you introduce yourself? Do you have something prepared?
Disciple of Lieutenant Yan Qing. That means that I'm also technically a grand disciple of General Jing Yuan. When you put it like that, I'm actually a pretty big deal. Huh. You completely left my name out.
I would have if there was an option for it.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive! Danger, Miss Yun Li's contestant information was registered with the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring Commission has taken care of the necessary...
So basically, March 7th is going to be unseated. This is going to have more difficult people to fight.
The contestant hall is just up ahead.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe.
Shikwe.
Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall.
Alright, 18 treasure chests. That's pretty good.
contestant hall. There are so many people. March, before the war dance begins, allow me to give you one more lesson. My grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that a person's weapon will reflect their habits and personality. You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me, what did you observe from that? Waving around such a giant weapon, Master Yun Li favors using overwhelming force over strategy. You're not wrong. My battle style has always been simple and effective. One cut, and it's over.
Yun Li is very, very powerful in that regard.
Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory in battle. A shockingly heavy sword like mine, for example, is obviously not suited for a long, drawn-out battle. So, it would be best to find a way to drag the battle out. Why would you tell me your weakness? That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think? I don't want to see you go and lose to someone else after all. Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestants hall to practice.
I know that. If you know yourself and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles. What is that, the art of war?
You will not lose in 100 battles. Know myself and know the enemy. Let's see. Who should I ask first?
Oh, you sure it's just only gives me 5?
Soda we can buy with
We're never
this.
going to be able to afford Feixiao. Let's just pull now. Now's as good a time as any. Alright, as always, we check the previous pity going into it. I think we're at like 60. That would be 40, 50, alright, 52. This will get us up to 81. So, I mean, we could just get her. We're not on the guarantee, so we still have to win the 50-50 as well. Am I really going to do individual pulls? I think I'm going to buy the one Starlight thing. Especially since I already have E6 Asta. Yeah, so that's like basically a thing there. One battle pass, please. Or not battle pass, but Starlight. Star pass. That's this is 72, which is soft pity at this point. Yeah, they're cheesy. Oh, that's a good one. Under the blue sky. I actually lost the 75-25 for the standard 4-star character. This is like cruising the Stellar Sea, except except on a destruction character. Session 68, how much content does this game have? Well, not all the sessions are story sessions. Sometimes we're doing like side quests. But a lot of content, I mean, I'm almost done with the content that there is. Now granted, I don't even play all this on stream. Like if I were to go to the home menu real quick and show how much I've played, 428 hours on the PlayStation 5. I've put about as much time into the mobile. So yes, a lot of content. Alright, this has got to be it, right? Yeah, alright. So let's see if we win the 50-50. We got ourselves a 5-star. I'm glad he didn't pull one at a time. Oh, we got Bailu. That's kind of a good thing, but I mean, not for my account strength, but for the completionist in me, because that's kind of super huge. Okay, wow. We actually lost a 50-50 and then got a double. That's my first double in a gacha game. That might not be true. Oh, this is like way better than the best thing that could have happened. We got Feixiao in 3 pity. That's only a 2% chance. It's like not a little bit more than 2%, but because it's 2%, 2%. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that means that finally I get all the standard characters. Because I have every other character except for Yanqing now. And now I can have this one. And I have all the standard characters. Oh, this is great. What a session. Cheesy, you are my good luck charm. The roller coaster of emotions that I just went through, actually wild. Unfortunately, I'm now on, I no longer have the guarantee for the next one. But I don't think I need any other character anytime soon. Alright, down to 0. I guess now I start saving up for Sela. I was actually running out of characters to build. So this is like a lot. Like I went from having
Nice. Let's go.
like no characters, of one character to build really, to having all the characters to build. I really got Bailu and Yanqing. Okay, I have never said this out loud because I didn't want to cause the universe to just like make it happen. But really the only thing that I didn't want to lose my 50-50 to was Japard. Like I would have been okay with Yanqing, I would have been okay with Bailu, I would have even been okay with Bronya or Welt or Himeko. I just really, really, really did not want E1 Japard. Now that I've gotten all the other stuff, or Clara, I would have also really loved to have Clara. But now that I have all the standard characters, I'm okay with getting any standard character as a 50-50 loss going forward. It's too late. Can't be cursed by you. Actually wouldn't be that bad of a E1. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Because usually they have a 50% action advance after being unfrozen, so... Yeah, that's a very sad E6. Like, if you have died in combat... Alright, I have a lot of things to think about now. I didn't even keep on scrolling. I forgot that I also got Feixiao after all that. I was so excited about getting Bailu and Yanqing. I have a lot of stuff to work out here. I think I abandoned that, and then what else can I now do? If I go to the store, oh, I'm just a little short. 552. If I were to get this, it would be a good Eidolon, because this would give my Sushang a bonus of 40 rake effect. And I do plan on using it as a hybrid breaker. I am using this faster than I'm going to be able to spend it. Or I'm earning this faster than I'm going to be able to spend it, which is fine. That's a good problem to have, because at some point in time I'm going to be too lazy to do anything else or just to farm for stuff, and I'll just get it myself from here. It's also not so bad to get just all of this. Because that's actually kind of a pain to farm for.
Let me see.
Alright, and now we just play for the next 20 minutes or so. And don't have to feel rushed about anything.
Ugh. I am not used to wearing clothes like this at all. Oh, you're March 7. The stand-in for Lieutenant Yanqing, correct?
That's right. And you are?
As you can see, I am the journalist entrusted with interviewing contestants on site.
I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host. Interesting.
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a few of us running around. Since the competition is getting started, could I ask you some questions that are on my mind? Oh, great. First, the question that is on everyone's minds. Lieutenant Yanqing is not appearing in today's war dance. This is just gossip from unreliable sources, but I hear that Lieutenant Yanqing is seriously injured. Is this true? My apologies. This was very unprofessional of me. I see that Lieutenant Yanqing has his own affairs.
You gotta be careful with reporters, man.
Let us look forward to seeing
You don't want to
a
lie,
valiant performance from you, Miss March.
but you don't want to actually say that he's dealing with criminals that have escaped from the shackling prison.
Miss March 7. Are there any that you're looking forward to facing in particular? May I ask who that might be? The talented swordswoman from the Xianzhou Juming, Miss Yunli.
None of the other people were actually participating in the battle, so there's no point in saying them.
Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
I think that went pretty well.
Thank you very much for accepting my...
Yao Ching contestant, the Cloud Knight as soldier on duty.
Was there something you wanted to ask me? If I had to think of a weakness, never open my mouth.
I like the idea of March just taking Yunli's advice straight on and just saying out loud, "What is your weakness?"
I'm actually not a contestant. I'm just here as a security guard. Nothing out of the ordinary. I guess you could say it's all fair winds and calm walls.
Instead of calm waves. Oh no, we got a chilly reception.
Did you get it?
I thought it was funny.
Sounds like waves. It's a funny pun.
He's actually explaining his joke.
Making things awkward really is my weakness.
There are still many guests arriving here. Please be cautious.
Understood.
Alright, so none of these people are actually going to be contestants here.
I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yan Qing I've heard so much about, and finally cross blades with him myself. Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in his place? This is no more than running away from a fight, and is a great dishonor to the Yao Qing. This last-minute replacement, March 7th. Who exactly is she?
I am she.
That's right. I'm the March 7th that everyone's been talking about.
What? You're March 7th?
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster who's only been practicing basic swordplay for half a month.
Why would you say that?
7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who has practiced swordsmanship for over 200 years.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right? First round of the war dance is about to begin. Are you feeling okay, March? Me? I'm fine. As soon as I saw all these people gathered here, I suddenly felt weirdly relaxed. Just make sure to maintain this composure when you go in the ring. I understand why you wanted me to know myself and know my enemy. I don't feel as nervous as I did before. So, do you want to go out and see the ring? Very well. Go and get your intel. enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like. You're even asking.
Well, she actually can speak Deting, I think. I think, right? There's someone in the party that's able to speak Deting.
Aw, it's saying, I am not a contestant. Got it. Well, looks like she's done with her questions. That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on. I want to...
So everyone here is hiding their true power. What's with this guy?
She's just a little girl that has only just started training.
Yeah, I am not a contestant, Miss March.
I'm pretty sure on mobile, it doesn't actually load the NPCs that you can't talk to.
I heard that a swordmaster from the Shenzhou Druming is going to challenge Lieutenant Yan Qing at this war dance. Who do you think will win in the fight? Can you give me your analysis?
Lieutenant Yan Qing, obviously. His swordsmanship is on a whole other level. I was fortunate enough to see him in person using his flying swords to capture a criminal in Starskip Haven. I reckon just a few swift strikes and...
Goodness! Isn't that the Xianzhou Juming's contestant, Miss Yoon Lee?
just a few swift strikes, and the Juming Swordmaster will have him on his knees.
I heard that a swordmaster from the Shenzhou...
Lieutenant Yan Qing.
Some of these are actual item foods. Some of these are not, though. Is this the team that I want to fight with? Yeah, it'll be fine.
Walk through here. We'll be able to see the War Dance's official venue. Shiny! Ooh, sparkly.
I kind of want to somehow work Topaz in just so that I can have Numbi find treasure.
Wow, so this is what it's like from the spectator seats? Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on. Master Yoon Lee? I'm getting nervous again. Can I really do this?
No, you can't, but that's okay.
Too late for nerves now. It's almost time. Almost time for what? As soon as I think about the mission General Haiyan gave me, my heart starts racing like crazy. What do I do, Master Yoon Lee? It's when it stops beating that we need to. Just take in the atmosphere, prepare yourself. I have to leave for a moment and do some inspections around the ship. This was also part of Grandpa's orders. I wonder how Master Yanqing is doing over there.
Do I get to play as him?
Focus.
General, report! The teams are in position. The Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible before the situation gets out of hand.
Yes, General.
You two, follow me. Woods has signals nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
Could that mean...
He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
Alright, we don't have any trial characters here.
All of you, get out of my way.
Wait. Don't go any closer.
General, I failed you. That mad dog left me here as...
Declaration of war.
That's right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time. Well, Lord Hule ordered us to remain here just to see if you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him in a little hunting game.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death. Are you ready for your death, abomination?
Well, I brought all the wrong elements here.
Nice job! Doesn't fall.
Here comes someone your own size.
Give me strength!
1,000 thanks. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
I could take 10 of you! Yeah! Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them!
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Leskar, Wasp, death!
Here is thunder.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Wowza. Are you okay?
I wasn't able to save Jiao Chou. Hule was more cunning and powerful than I imagined.
Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me? One-on-one duel? Or with a hostage exchange, maybe?
Hule is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the Xianzhou Luofu.
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there's still undercover Borisin that we haven't sniffed out, Hule can't have more than a few dozen people. How is he planning on simultaneously attacking the streets of the Xianzhou Luofu?
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hule's Hulei's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borisin. I've seen him convert a Foxy into a Borisin wolf trooper with my own eyes.
Plague mark, okay.
This is Hulei's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and lose their minds. He has passed his blood to his minions, and is planning to spread it across the Lawfu and stir up panic.
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them enforce a traffic ban and order all Foxians to remain indoors until further notice.
That seems
The moment
discriminatory.
you see your enemy's declaration of war, it means that they have already begun to take action.
Like, I know that it's for their own safety, but they should say, like, everyone, because otherwise, you know, people are gonna wonder what's going on.
Hunting is about thinking the same way as your prey, not just mindlessly chasing after them. What Hulei wants is to see everyone on the Lawfu descend into panic. He wants to see us lose our minds and waste our limited manpower scouring every inch of the Lawfu for signs of an attack until we exhaust ourselves. It's like that party game of the people the Yaoqing love to play. We hide an object under one of several bowls, then move the bowls around and have you guess which one the object is underneath. The way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection. No matter what Hulei does, there is one truth that cannot be changed. He is trapped aboard the Xianzhou Lawfu. The only way for him to escape is to find a ship.
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see is the Sky Splitter.
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go. So, that will also be our final battlefield.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, and his minions infect the Foxians everywhere with wolf blood, what do we do then? Are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options and making a decision. There are always questions that we will ask ourselves, but never be able to answer. Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. Once we make a decision, we must fight off any regrets. There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision, allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. There is a chance that we will predict our enemy's movements correctly, yet underestimate their strength and be overwhelmed in battle. But being lost in hesitation and failing to take any action will always be more harmful than taking the wrong path.
Almost always,
We must
yeah.
make a decision, no matter what. Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks. I will do my best to ensure that things are safe on the ground. Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn. I need you and Wildza to go in search of Jiao Cho.
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter. I was originally meant to participate in the tournament, so now it is only right that I return to
Yeah,
the
there,
Sky
Wobster.
Splitter.
Hulei does come to attack the Sky Splitter. Lieutenant Yanqing, I need you to hold him there until I am able to arrive.
Please rest assured, General. If he dares step foot on the Sky Splitter, I, Yanqing, swear on the blade in my hands that he shall not escape.
Cloud Knights, the Borson have arrogantly decided to challenge us.
If you go
on Xianzhou
back 30
territory.
minutes into the stream,
They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath
that's when I
on the
pulled.
streets of the Xianzhou. The unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borson to succeed with their plan? Be on your guard. alert for Borson attacks.
Feixiao, the ports of Starskip Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately!
Ooh. Switching to Feixiao's perspective.
There you are, Feixiao.
Madam Yukong. After 30 years, we find ourselves fighting side by side once more. It's been
Is
a
what I
while
would
since
say
left
if this
this.
weren't the end of the stream.
Let's get this started.
Remember, you are still on the lawful. Try not to go too wild.
Oh, I'm not even allowed to go backwards. Let's see. What do I want to do with this team here? I bring in March 7th here.
Let's save some time. All together!
This character's so broken.
Short respite, then time for the next fight.
I probably could have just like gone through the entire area and killed them all. Oh well. Let's swap perspectives here because I ran out of time.
A few games of chess will while away the time.
We will be back sometime in the future with more story content. Streams are going to be sparse for the next unknown amount of time. But yeah, well, hopefully we'll get back into it sometime soon. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Take care, and goodbye.